Going old JJ line, posted. It's that's what it is for State. Dominant performance, 41-16. You almost hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can hear me right now. Okay, great. Yeah, I almost hit the nail on the head. It wasn't quite the way it would play out the way I expected it to, but it did end up the way we expected it to.
Vince, it was me that was muted. I had myself muted. But
Oh,
we're here. What a win for Florida State. It was nice to see, even though we'd hoped it had been a little sooner, Jordan Travis with the baseball cap on in the fourth quarter, taking a little bit of a run. But man, what a great time here at Fishweir.
yeah, it's been a great time. I see a couple quick views here of the crowd again. Some guy walked by here a little bit ago asking when they were going to switch the TVs to the Georgia-Florida game, and the owner's like, that's not happening till the Florida State game is over.
Perfect. And now, you know what? We get to hate watch the rest of the day, Vince. But, yeah, really fun time here. I think this game kind of played out the way we expected, right? I mean, we knew Wake Forest was going to play game control. We knew that they would have some annoying, successful plays on the mesh, but it wasn't very successful.
No, it wasn't consistently successful. They had a couple big plays that, before the game started, we said they're probably going to get a couple because, you cannot hold the team over for an entire game. And for those of you that have been around Florida State for a long time, even Mickey Andrews' defenses didn't do that. So thanks for coming, everybody. It's great to see you.
Great crowd.
Yeah, it's a great crowd. I'm getting fist bumps left and right here. It's awesome. But yeah, so they had a couple big plays, and Wake Forest, when they kicked the field goal early on, they were basically saying, "We know we're not going to come back in this game, and just let's run this game out."
Yeah, and listen, we called it with the defensive line kind of dominating the game. That first half was absolutely dominant. They were crushing the offensive line, breaking up the mesh, a lot of sacks, a lot of QB pressures. It was really good to see an absolutely correct, real reality music experience commenting. Jordan looked good today, and verse 8. Yes.
Yeah. Did they end up with 4 sacks or more? Probably more. I didn't really check the second half stats, but yeah, Jordan was efficient today. I will say that. There's a couple throws that kind of sailed on him, but he's kind of done that a little bit this year. But really, when it came time, the one throw to who was it? Darian Williamson in the back of the end zone there.
Yeah.
It was off of his fingertips.
It was a perfect throw.
It was a perfect throw. He just didn't come down with the ball. And but yeah, Jordan looked great today. He didn't have to use his legs too much, which I like.
He used it the right amount, I think. It's like he only used it when he knew he had a first down and could pick it up. There wasn't, and he slid early when he knew he was going to get hit. So really good to see Jordan. It feels like he's just getting back in the mojo,
Yeah.
Early this year, I feel like, you're coming to the season. Everyone's expecting Heisman contender, national championship, like a lot of expectations. And I felt like early on in the season, he was playing a little tight. And as the season got into the flow and they kind of gotten in the motion and been challenged a couple times, I felt like that has helped Jordan play a little bit more free and more like we expected it to.
Yeah, I mean, I think as the season goes on, and I know, it's been highly publicized, the talk he had with Coach a couple weeks ago about, hey, man, just have fun. As far as, the Heisman thing, we did that to him. The school did that. They put that pressure on him.
Yeah,
Jordan wasn't asking for that. But, he's efficient. He had a great day today. The other receivers stepped up. Keon had a big day. A couple of Morlock catches were really, really impressive. And like you said, the defensive line did their job. They pretty much suffocated that team, except for a few busted plays that are going to happen.
Yeah, the busted plays are going to happen. It's college football, guys. Look around. Look at all the games happening right now. Did you have
Oklahoma
struggling with against Oklahoma? I mean, Kansas is taking it to them.
Yeah.
You had for a while A&M hanging close, basically barely pulling away from South Carolina. So it's really interesting. College football, listen, you're going to have those you're going to have those odd plays, right? It's just part of the game. Hey, how about Tate Rodemaker's arm on that throw late in the game?
It was like a slingshot, brother, right to it. I would say bye to some more high-level Seminole fans. Thank you for coming. It's a war chant here. We had a good crowd, even in the backyard. It was packed. And by the way, there was a special birthday being held in the backyard today. I believe it was the baby's first birthday, and the dad made a carrot cake.
Mm-hmm.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, we didn't even know it was happening, and there was all of a sudden cake put in front of us, and we said,
right.
"Well, yes, please." And then,
we ate it.
Some delicious chicken strips at halftime.
Yeah,
it's a really good time.
But yeah, so the team is just continuing to get gradually better throughout the year, and I think that is also the mark of a Norvell team. They get, you may not see big sways one way or another, but you will see that. Hey, he talks about it all the time. Climb. And I think they were better today.
How many 30-point games was this in a row?
14, maybe.
And Vince, we are 14-0 in the last 14 games. How about that?
Yeah, we would have never thought that 2 years ago. When Garnet and Old was feeling really old. But now we've got some life. We've got some rejuvenation here. And, don't let the media kind of douse your joy. You don't have to worry about anything till you have to worry about something.
Yeah, and we go to Pitt next week. We're going to do a pre and post and halftime show. I probably not from Fishweir Brewing Company, but from our respective homes. But we are going to do some shows, and you would hope that would be a blowout. Where we'll do our preview show on Thursday at 7. But listen, you lock down the ACC championship game next week.
Yep.
The college football playoff rankings come out this Tuesday, right? I believe it's Tuesday.
I think so. It's Tuesday.
And then from there, it really just comes down to Miami. I think Miami is the only team that's maybe a little bit of a worry. Just because they played pretty well, right?
They have not quit, and they are a different team, and they have some more talent now than they did. That's going to be a tough game. I don't have any qualms about that. I know that.
For sure. No, but listen, it's at home, and you would hope by that point we would have a lot of the players that have been injured being up back, right? Johnny Wilson hopefully back for that game. I don't even care if Johnny's back for next week. Really just get him healthy for Miami and Florida. Vince, the next time we will be together at the game, North Alabama, final home game of the year. Please come out to Lot 12 and join us for that because that'll be a lot of fun. And hopefully, Vince, we get our first, I'm talking crisp, cool weather game.
Finally, why don't we wait till December for the cold weather to show up?
But we're all going to have a bunch of people there.
We both are, yeah. It's going to be a good time. But leading up to that point, like you said, we're going to do our Thursday night show every week. We may get an off the cuff. We may get a V drive. Ryan and I have both been kind of juggling some things. So, but be looking out for that too. And the way these are happening, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your brother. Tell your sister. Tell your aunt, uncle. Tell your boss.
Listen.
Who should we tell?
Vince, you always say send the Chiefs all the damn time.
Send Chiefs all the damn time.
I'm going to say subscribe all the damn time.
Yeah, subscribe more than once if you can.
Does that work?
I don't know if it works or not.
We'll try it.
We had
to subscribe to our own channel.
We had a good day today. Thank you to Fishweir. Thank you to all the Seminoles that came out. Thank you to the Chiefs alumni that were here. Absolutely send Chiefs all the time. And we hope to see everybody again shortly.
Vince, I just want to say we're 8-0. How's that feel? This feels good. 8-0.
It warms the cockles of my heart.
If you just think about where we've come from. So, Vince, with the win against Pitt next week, we will already have equaled our last season, regular season win total.
Yeah.
With multiple games to go. So it feels good, right?
Enjoy it. Seminole fans, enjoy it. Because not that long ago, we remember where we were, right? Don't all of a sudden fall back into this, what have you done for me lately kind of thing. Enjoy this season.
Well, everyone, this wraps up our instant reaction. Join us for the Gar and Old Show Thursday at 7 o'clock. Really appreciate you all joining us. Go Noles and send the Chiefs all the damn time.
You keep stealing my line. Go Noles.